Kas midagi peab vajutama ka või?
So, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the press moment of Foreign Ministers of Estonia and Saudi Arabia. Foreign Minister of Estonia, the floor is yours.
Thank you. I'm honored to host my Saudi Arabian colleague, Prince Faisal Al Saud in Tallinn. Welcome to Estonia, welcome to Tallinn, my very good friend. The Gulf region, including Saudi Arabia, is a focus region for Estonia's business diplomacy. Estonian companies have a great interest in this growing market, and I hope to see new cooperation opportunities. I'm also looking forward to the Expo 2030 in Riyadh. Thank you. The most active Estonian companies in Saudi Arabia come from the IT and tech sector. They are taking part in the NEOM project. We discussed Russia's aggression in Ukraine. I gave an overview of Estonia's contribution to helping Ukraine and outlined potential cooperation opportunities. I emphasized that by waging the war, Russia continues to violate international law and ignores the right of its neighbor, Ukraine, to sovereignty and territorial integrity, and the basic principles of the United Nations Charter. I also explained how existential is this war for Estonia and the entire region. This is not a regional conflict in Europe, this is global conflict. We spoke about the security situation in the Middle East, and it is in the interest of everyone to find a quick and permanent solution to the crisis there. The humanitarian situation in Gaza is critical, and I recognize Saudi Arabia for its contribution to eliminating the humanitarian crisis. I expect a safe and stable access to the region for humanitarian aid and humanitarian workers. I reconfirmed Estonia's, as other European Union states, continuous support to the two-state solution. This is why we also supported the resolution of reinforcing the status of Palestine at the United Nations General Assembly this May. And thank you, my good friend, for coming here, and I do hope that we will have a lunch discussion about the bilateral business, and also you will have a very successful meeting with our Prime Minister, who has been nominated for the next position as well as a High Representative of the European Union. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you.
I would like to thank His Excellency Foreign Minister Margus Tsahkna for his very warm welcome here today, and I'm very pleased to be in Estonia to discuss and enhance bilateral relations between our two countries. Our meeting today reflects progress in our ties that we aspire to build upon. I am glad to announce that we have signed an MOU on political consultations, which will serve as a basis for political coordination and cooperation. We discussed issues of mutual interest and concern, and I highlighted the importance of continuing to explore mutually beneficial opportunities and deepening economic, cultural, and technological cooperation, increasing trade and investment opportunities, fostering innovation, and enhancing people-to-people exchanges to further strengthen our bilateral relationship. We are seeing progress in this regard. I note the productive efforts of the Saudi-Estonian Investment Forum held during the Kingdom's Minister of Investment's visit to Estonia in June 2023, with the participation of the private sector from both countries, demonstrating shared interest in the enhancement of bilateral cooperation between our two countries. Last year, bilateral trade value has reached $72 million. Exports from the kingdom amounted to 21 million, and imports from Estonia reached $51 million. We are very pleased by this progress, but clearly there is still ample room to grow. We also discussed common challenges we face, with the catastrophic war on Gaza being the priority. The ongoing violence, disregard, and violations of international humanitarian law cannot be normalized. We stress the importance of de-escalation and ending regional conflicts, most importantly, reaching a fully implemented immediate ceasefire and securing unrestricted access to humanitarian aid within the and also ensuring that the two-state solution framework continues to be viable and that we move to a recognition of a Palestinian state. I would like to commend Estonia's vote in favor of the UN General Assembly resolution on UN membership of Palestine. This was an important milestone, keeping hope alive for a two-state solution. I also reiterated our strong support for efforts and steps aimed at finding a pathway to ending the conflict between Russia and Ukraine and for finding a sustainable, peaceful solution. Thank you again, Your Excellency, for your hospitality.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Thank you.
Thank you.